Amen.
Amen.
At this time, I'd like to ask Ed Lacey, our past president, to come up and talk about recognition of veterans.
Please be seated. I've got to tell you, this warms my heart. I know I speak on behalf of all the board members. This is a great turnout, so thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here today. Those of you that know me, I know Rochelle Problisky was wincing when Steve introduced me. So she once made a comment, said I've never met a microphone I didn't like. So, but I have prepared comments, so I will stay on track here. So, thank you, Rochelle. Well, first of all, we've come a long way since we were here last. Last time we were here, we dedicated the flagpole, and we're here again today. We still have a ways to go, but we continue to make slow progress. And in a few minutes, you're going to hear an update of where we are and where we're going. Then after that, you're going to hear about the future. And with your continued support, we will see the completion of this memorial that will forever honor those that have served, those that are serving, and those that will serve in the armed forces of the United States of America. So my portion of today's program is to talk about today, Veterans Day of 2010, a day set aside each year to honor the veteran. Now, Webster defines a veteran as an old soldier of long service, a former member of the armed forces, a person of long experience in an occupation or skill. Now, old soldier, some of us may take offense to that. However, we'll cut Webster a little slack. It is from the Latin word of old, so we'll cut him a little slack there. My younger version over here would definitely take offense. But, however, we must, if we're true to ourselves here, we must acknowledge that it is a young man's game. The men and women that we honor today may be older, may have receding hairlines, may have some graying hair or no hair at all. But don't let the hair, the age, the wrinkles, or the snug-fitting uniforms fool you. If you look closely into their eyes, you will see a twinkle, that spark of a fire that still resides inside. General Douglas MacArthur once made the comment that old soldiers never die, they just fade away. They fade away into the very fabric of the tapestry of this great country called America. They fade away into the next generation of young men and women that are willing to take up the guidon of freedom and carry it forward. Yes, if you look closely, you will see that fire. It is one of pride, of honor, and of memories. Pride of their service to their country, and pride of their branch of service. Honor of having served faithfully and having done their job to the best of their abilities, and of preserving the freedom that was in their care during their time of service. It is of the memories of their experiences that they had that molded them into the individual that they have become today. The memories of their buddies, of their fellow brothers and sisters in arms, the memories of the good times and of the bad, the memories of the adrenaline highs and of the horrors of war for those that experienced that. Yes, old soldiers stand before you, but they are also former members of the armed forces. Men and women who sacrificed a portion of their lives that they cannot get back, but they sacrificed that in service to their country. A service that required that all give some, and in some cases required that some give all. Bartlett and the Midwest have sent their young men and women to serve, and it's only fitting that this memorial is located here in Bartlett, here in the Midwest, here in the very heartland of our country. Today's unveiling of the statue, which is the central focal point of this memorial, depicts the two themes of this entire memorial. The first being that all gave some and some gave all, and the second, that freedom is not free. It is not for profit. It is not for oil. It is not about war. It is about honorable service. It is about selfless sacrifice. And it is about duty, honor, and country. Today, on this Veterans Day, it is about recognizing and honoring those that stand before you, or sit among you, or those that are in your memories. It is about honoring those that have served, those that serve today, and those that will become our future warriors. And speaking of those that are serving today, even though the news media has taken it off of the front page, let us be mindful that we are still at war. We're still at war with an enemy that wants to destroy our freedom and our way of life. And the only thing that stands between us and them are the brave men and women of our armed forces that prevents that from happening. Today, on this Veterans Day, it is about the veteran, and it is about this memorial that will perpetually honor their service. With your continued support and commitment, we will see this memorial completed in its entirety. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you.